Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Chance! Goal! France! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Out again for a throw-in. Alexis Sanchez! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ball comes in. France have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. Tries a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Messi gets into a good position. It's a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Valverde. And he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And smartly reclaimed. That's an imaginative pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, nice touch. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. That's put paid to the danger. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! Looking for a runner. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nice-looking ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? That'll be a throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? No, it's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Camavinga. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lewandowski. 30 minutes gone. Aimed beyond the defence. Caicedo. And here's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Lewandowski. There's the shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Takes a shot! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
France with the lead. Half-time coming up, and little doubt.
Whenever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a ball! And he's definitely... And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Not the most accurate pass. And he can clear it away. Courtois chooses to deal with it himself. And that's been won straight back. Nicely weighted ball. That's a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Decent chance! Goal, France! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a searching pass. Nice interception. And that brings the first half to a close. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Caicedo. Robertson. Robertson finding himself in space. And he's there to clear it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The less said about that pass, the better. Great vision. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Valverde. And Laporte. Mbappe chasing after it. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. It's level again. What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Manchester United. He's had a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Valverde. Threads one in. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. And that was nowhere near his best. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the run. Dink through. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
France needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that should get the job done. And he's only too happy to... He's gone for goal! That's really well cleared. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Caicedo. Robertson receives it in a wide position. That's a cute ball. Chalobah calmly anticipates. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe. Caicedo. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lewandowski has it out wide and in space. Ødegaard. Camavinga tries to clear. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. He's in one-on-one. On net shoots! Goal, France! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright.
Chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he's straight offside.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A probing pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Robertson goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nicely shaped ball. Robertson. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. He is big chance! Goal, France! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, this is what we've been... Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Substitution.
Now Mbappe. An uncompromising challenge. And it's Caicedo. France are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Fernandez. Looking to play him in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lewandowski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's got away. Son Heung-min. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
France have reclaimed it. Van Dijk is onto this. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United with a chance to get level. What a save by David Raya! And he's gone direct here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's there to get it away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh no, what has happened here? That has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to thread one through. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's a loose ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. That's the end. France proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois.
Can he finish? Goal, France! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chalobah, he's having a pop! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Camavinga. Now, can they get him away?
There they go, hunting again.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Odegaard. Nice looking ball. Laporte calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 10 minutes is...
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but...
And the shot! Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. And it's Caicedo. And here's Camavinga. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe getting forward. Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's the throw. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Caicedo, and he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. That'll be a throw-in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the shot! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Robert Lewandowski.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's having a hit! And that is a routine catch.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Looking for the run. It looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
France have their lead. And he's only too happy to take that back. He has found the way through. Now he's had a shot! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
France go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fernandez. No, it's come to nothing. And he's heaved it away. Messi. Caicedo. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Camavinga. And he's gone looking for safety. Camavinga. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Always onto this. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, super ball! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Deftly away. Distributed tidily. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Messi. Messi finds himself offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Fernandez ploughing through the middle. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 3 minutes added
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Sanchez finding himself in space. And this is Messi. That's really well cleared. Chalobah. Good running, strong and purposeful. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
France undoubtedly the happier side at the break, up by 2, but it must be said even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. So straight into the second half. Valverde. Fermin in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Chips it through. Fermin has it in a wide position. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Caicedo. And he welcomes it in. And it's been hooked away. And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Great chance! It's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's found a way through. Camavinga. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's picked his way through. And that is well cleared. Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed. Tries to thread one through. Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Look at the decent chance! And he's stuck it away. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this...
It's Lewandowski! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he's managed to get rid. And he's straight offside. Laporte. And here's Lewandowski. Fernandez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Lewandowski. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Valverde. Caicedo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fernandez. And Robertson. That's a shade optimistic. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Caicedo's cross. Oh, what has happened here? And it's claimed by the keeper.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cleared away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. They're urging him to shoot. Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Caicedo. Good ball, good take. Oh, look, chance! Goal, France! And they're back in front. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitutions taking place.
France with the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's there to belt it away. France have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a pretty loose pass. France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Robertson. Caicedo. Looking for a runner, and that could set him on his way. Chalobah cuts it out. Well, there's the clearance. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Camavinga.
3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pass is just off target. That'll be a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.